It goes like this. Thus says the Lord, I saw you crying alone in your bedroom when no one else did. I heard the sound of your teardrops hitting the floor. When no one was there to hold you, I was right there beside you. Selah. I was appointed here today by Jesus of Nazareth to tell you all that great value isn't just found in Walmart. Great value is found inside of you. However, your gifts aren't what make you valuable. Your talents aren't what make you valuable. Your degree from Hendrix isn't what makes you valuable, for you were valuable in the eyes of the Lord before any of these things. Our generation knows the difference between quality and quantity, or equity and equality, but we do not know the difference between worth and value. As a result, we have become a people that views ourselves as Mara rather than Naomi. But just because you've been through it doesn't mean you are it. Because see, I don't know what you've been through, but I do know what Jesus has been through. Betrayed, 39 lashes to the back, mocked and spit on, nailed to a cross, speared in the side, and yet his value or worth never decreased. Because what you've been through doesn't determine your worth, it reveals your worth. Don't you know that you have to scratch a lottery ticket to find out what it's worth? If lottery tickets have to be scratched in order for their worth to be revealed, then why are you complaining to God about how much he has allowed life to scratch you? You wouldn't have known how valuable you are if you had not been through what you've been through. You wouldn't have known you were a diamond if there were no pressure. You wouldn't have known you were a rose if there was no thorns. You wouldn't have known you were silver if you had not been refined. You wouldn't have known you were gold if you had not been through the fire. You had to go through what you've been through so that you can see what God sees, which is that you are valuable. Even if you don't earn your parents' approval tomorrow after graduating, you're still valuable. Even if your siblings don't tell you that they're proud of you after graduating tomorrow, you're still valuable. Even if your friends don't come and support you when you graduate tomorrow, you're still valuable. Even if you don't get your dream job after graduating tomorrow, you're still valuable, because your value isn't determined by what you do or man's opinion. Your value is determined by what Jesus did in God's truth. And God's truth is this: John chapter 1, verses 10 through 12. He came into the very world he created, but the world didn't recognize him. He came to his own people, and even they rejected him. But to all who believed in him and accepted him, he gave the right to become children of God. So no, you're not on the dollar menu, nor are you all of that in a bag of chips. What makes you valuable is that the bread of life breathed life into your body. Do you not know that scientists calculate the odds of you being born as exactly you with your unique genetic makeup is 1 in 400 trillion? Science agrees, but most importantly, God decrees that you are valuable, for he saw you before you were born. Every day of your life was recorded in his book. Every moment was laid out before a single day had passed. His thoughts about you are precious. They cannot be numbered. Therefore, neither can your value. So I close and quote with what the famous Charles Spurgeon once said, which is, consider how precious your soul must be if both God and the devil are after it. Thank you, guys.